give them a rundown on what you're doing here.
Here, there looks like somebody had some door dings or a couple of bad spots. You can tell like right here was a crease and someone opened the door against it, I guess. But went and welded some rods to it and pulled them out, did all the sheet metal work and all on it, and then just glazed over it with some putty and make it smooth.
No, I mean the whole project.
So,
who's it for? Who's it for? What you doing?
My girlfriend's oldest daughter, she turned 16 in like a couple weeks. So
next week, quit lying.
Yeah, next week.
Yeah, and this thing's not ready.
So we started out, we were just gonna build it, or like put some wheels on it and lower it, and
Oh, we done that. See, wheels lowered.
Found some like 18-inch Village Specialties.
Where'd you go to get these wheels at? Connecticut, right?
Connecticut.
Yeah. Hey, so we live in South Georgia. How far is that?
It was like 16 or 18 hours or something like that, somewhere around there.
To get this kid some billet wheels.
I got a good deal on them, and
I mean, obviously.
it was one of those, like, I left here, it was 80 degrees that day. When I pulled in Connecticut, it was 30.
And let me show y'all this right here.
It's
We don't wear pants.
No, it's middle of November. We're wearing shorts. So we were cool with it. And then I was driving it home and hit a deer.
All right, hold on. Let me stop y'all right there. He drove it home after sitting in my yard for a year and a half after we lowered it, because he had plenty of time to get it done before November started driving. And then he drove it one time and tore the entire front clip off. Not just a fender, not just a grill or hood, the entire front clip. All right.
Yay me. Alright, cool. I just put the new front end on it. Then I didn't like it. So we're going to a GMC front clip with an Envoy front bumper and Envoy headlights.
Which is, as you can tell, not here at the moment.
Bumpers over there.
So
over there.
it's scattered everywhere.
Yeah. And that turned into, let's shave the roof racks off.
Paint in orange? Chevrolet orange.
Spray paint.
Yes, sir. Yeah. I mean, me and you spray painted it black yesterday. He wasn't even here.
And then I was like, all right, cool. And then they went to, let's change the color or paint it. And then she picked out a color. It's BMW San Marino Blue. We shaved the windshield, the rear wiper off the back. Oh yeah, and then it has no interior. It had tan interior or light gray interior. I kill matted the whole entire thing.
The kid helped him. She actually did help with that.
Yeah, she did.
She helps a lot.
And then swapped it out, so I found a really good shape charcoal dash and swapping it over to a console.
Hold on. How hard is it to find a good S10 dash?
It's impossible. That's harder.
All right.
That's the hardest thing I've ever found.
This bezel right here, how much you pay for one of those on eBay?
Almost $300.
For the bezel, not the dash, just the bezel.
Just the dash.
Oh, and it was the wrong color. So
we're sanding it down and going to color match it to the outside.
So he bought a bezel for $300 and still had to sand it down and paint it. All right, let's see what's in the back. Nothing, because he is extra and gutted the entire interior. If you have an S10 dash bezel like this,
in good shape,
put it on eBay. That dude will sell.
Especially if it's a double din. If it's a double din, it's worth gold.
All right, so tell them how you ended up with this Blazer.
They traded it in at work, and they're like, "Oh, the motor's blown up."
Where do you work?
JC Lewis Ford.
Shout out to those guys for selling us stuff at wholesale cost.
They're like, "You don't want that. The motor's blown up. It don't run." I was like, "Yes, I do. That makes it even better." So went in there, got a battery, put a fuel pump in it, and crunked it up, and it runs fine.
I can vouch for it. I've drove it.
It
Chandler drove it for a week while he bagged his Ranger. My old lady drove it twice, and then Dawson drove it home and tore it up.
Drove it once, and it escalated from there.
All right, you see all these primer spots? The entire roof's primed. We started that earlier this week.
Yep.
No, last weekend. Last weekend. So, been working on off and on for a week, and it's almost ready to paint.
And we got those saved.
New fender.
Saved the antenna. A couple little things you'll probably never notice, but it's not there anymore.
I don't really like Bodywork, but I have a degree in it. He's been doing it for 20 years. But when somebody's not rushing you like this, it's not bad. So me and Dan got out here yesterday while the hurricane was coming through and block sanded this side and part of the roof. And then it quit raining, so we went back to work on the lift. And now it's Saturday. Should be ready to final prime today.
Yeah.
All right, let's get it. All right, so it's Sunday night. Everybody's done went home. I come out here to turn the shop lights off and figured I'd make a little update video. Blazer. Got everything primed in. I block sanded this guy for about an hour today. Got it really straight. Shot one more coat of primer on it. Wet sand with some 400. She should be ready. I think he's going to take it up to 600 on final sand on this. Kaylee block sanded this entire side. He primer spotted a couple of spots, but other than this back quarter panel right here, everything's block sanded on this side. These are plastic, and from the factory, they're smooth, and then after years and years, they deteriorate. And he has got these blocked. I think we've primed them 3 times now. As you can see, there's still a couple little spots in it, but I think all that's going to block out on this last coat. Let's see over on this side. Same thing on this side. This one looks extremely good. There's one little spot right there. But I think all that'll block out this time. Not really sure why we have a bubble here. I think he had to hit a spot on that fender or something. But all in all, it's coming together. Be time to go to Cabs here and get painted in the next couple weeks. Probably about the next week. Hey!
Hey!
What are you doing?
Sandy?
Sandy?
Playing with wood and sticks and stuff, plastic.
What have you been doing for the last month on this Blazer?
Yeah.
The same thing.
The same thing.
It's actually only been like a week and a half, but it feels like 2 months.
Yeah, just like that. Go around the edge like that, and then do the middle part.
Don't spray what he's already sprayed.
You got it.
Did I do it? I feel like it's not as consistent.
First coat though, you got more.
Yeah, just use coat right a little bit right there. Don't be afraid. Just slow down. Don't go so fast.
What more do I need?
Slow down.
Oh my goodness.
It's really hard to mess it up. All right, now come over here.
I feel like that was a challenge.
All right, let me do this. Do some right here, but then you want to go to about right there and stop at about here and here and here. And the same way right here. Do it about right there.
Okay, so you want me to go like this and then
Like this.
hold on.
Slow down.
Yeah.
Squeeze the trigger all the way. There you go.
Okay. Do the same thing. About right here.
Do it again. There you go.
And one more right there.
Good job. All right, so me, Dan, the little one's back there on her phone, of course. Hey,
Hey.
hey, say hey.
Who is it?
It's the phone. It's
What else?
we headed over to help Dawson put his blazer back together. He painted door jams and everything this weekend on it. And I don't know if November helped him or not. Do you know?
I have no idea.
Chandler went over Friday night and stayed till about 2:30 in the morning while they was painting stuff. We're going to go over and help him put the doors back on it. Get ready to go to Kevin's for paint. We'll see what it looks like when he gets there. Yes, it's getting closer.
What you doing? Oh, making video.
Did you help? Did you paint? No. You picked a nice color.
No, but she did help put it back together.
Yeah, she's fixing to get the help.
And prep it and wipe it down and everything else.
All the non-glorious work that has to be done so the glory work can be done.
Yeah, pretty much. Like the camera throws off that color.
What you think?
I like it.
Like it? What about you? You like it? You happy with your color choice? He told me something about making you wait like 6 months before you let you drive it. To at least make sure you know how to polish wheels and stuff. Something. All right, we got the fender hung back on, both doors, rear hatch. I think all it needs is headlights back in it, and they're gonna drive it away with no windows or rear hatch. Or
Do it?
was it fun? It's like driving a convertible.
Oh yeah, it was interesting. It was a good time.